don't want to see in the kitchen.
I found it. My hard drive is just so slow.
Okay, good afternoon, folks, and welcome to Smudcast number 416, Keto Pizza Rolls. That's right, Keto Pizza Rolls, football finger food. This is from Jack. If you don't know Jack, he is Cooking with Jack show. I don't know when he stopped making videos or if he did have a little pause. I don't know. We had a pause with Jack because it was just painful to watch. Revolting even. At times,
we just got intestinal pains.
It was difficult. So he's making pizza rolls. Making pizza rolls or making pizza in general is not that difficult. You could either buy the dough straight from the bakery or any local supermarket might have a ball of dough ready, or you can make your own. You get some 00 flour, you get some water, you get some eggs, and voila, you make a well. You start mixing those three things together, and you pound the hell out of it until it's a nice, big, fluffy, round ball. Put it in the fridge for a day, take it out, and you let it warm up, roll it out, and voila, you're ready to make some pizza. It's that simple. The rest is whatever you want to put on it. You can make a dessert pizza. You could put, obviously, tomato sauce. You can do a green sauce. You can do all sorts of things with pizza. It's fantastic. It's very malleable, and it's whatever flavors you like. So hopefully he's going to show us how to do something healthy and simple and that looks good, at least comparatively speaking to the rest of the stuff he's ever done. Because good Lord, it was terrifying. And I don't know who eats his stuff and says, thank you, Jack. That was great. Because it does not look appetizing whatsoever. But we'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
He's having fun.
You can't screw up pizza unless you burn it, so it's really easy to make. And all it will be is just warm bread, if at worst. So
yeah, I find it interesting that he has like almost 500,000 subs, but only like 1,500 people watch this video.
Yeah,
it doesn't make much sense.
Making baked stuff with just simple bread with barely any yeast or barely any salt or anything complicated isn't that hard. You just have to watch your dough, watch your temperature, make sure it doesn't burn, and you're good.
Oh boy, I swear to God, if he doesn't make his own dough.
Good question. I don't know what keto dough or healthy dough is like. So
dough without carbs? How's that work?
Well, you can make a pizza roll from the base from cheese and eggs.
Oh yeah, no.
I did that once. The amount of cheese that I had to grate for that was never again.
You would burn a lot of cheese. Jeez, that would.
He doesn't look keto.
No, I'm not saying he himself. Usually chefs are not these amazingly healthy dudes, but I'm not expecting that from Jack. I think that's fine. We won't judge him on his appearance. We'll judge him on what he does in the kitchen. So yeah, I don't know the basics of cooking with fat specifically and removing everything else. I don't know what that is. Now, if you're cooking with fat, the flavor is already there. So you have to worry about activating that fat. So you have to fry up the fat. That's the difference between a slice of ham and a slice of bacon, really, is how you deal with fat. How you fry it, how long, how quick, how thick the meat is to absorb that. That's why I always suggest people to try smashed burgers or really flattened burgers to see how the fat deals with the surface area and how much protein you can absorb all that oil. And you'll be surprised how that works. Same idea with bacon, only different animal. So always fun to experiment with fat. And I don't know how that should work with a pizza, because usually when you're talking about healthy doughs, you're talking about like almond butter and other flours ground up from something else aside from wheat. And I don't have too much experience with that because it just doesn't work as well, unfortunately. I think humanity has shown us over the thousands of years we've been doing irrigation and growing things that, wheat is the best bet. Bang for your buck. You can make drinks out of it. You can make food out of it. It sticks well together. It stores energy well. May not be as healthy as other things, but it just tastes good. So anyway, let's get on with the show. This is a 6 minute 40 second video. Shouldn't take too long. So let's go.
All right. As you guys know, I haven't done football finger food in a long time. And I got to tell you, I feel like football's back to normal again. I feel like we're playing real football. Politics is gone. Personal opinions are gone. And we're watching and enjoying the game once again. Same with baseball, same with hockey, same with everything.
Yeah, except the fact that not every place has an open stadium, and you still have to watch from home. You have to get your freaking passport in certain cities. Yeah, it's not...
No politics. Okay.
Yeah, no politics whatsoever, sure.
And Sandruk in the chat seems to have experience with keto baking.
Well, bravo,
and says it's basically replacing the flour with coconut or almond flour.
Oh, really?
Eggs.
Okay, because I have tried. I bought a little bag of keto nuggets. They're just chocolate dessert things that are just, I don't know what's in them exactly, but they're crunchy and they're chocolatey and they taste great. So it's dark chocolate, so there's barely any sugar. But it's for desserts I can see the solution. For pizza, I don't know. I'd have to, I wouldn't be buying keto pizza from a store or a restaurant. Why would you do that to yourself? So give me flavor, damn it. Anyway.
So I'm bringing football finger food for you because literally in 1 hour, okay, I'm going to be watching the Michigan-Wisconsin game on the TV. I got it up there right now. It is a Saturday. We're doing a whole bunch of college football today, and I need a snack. So we're going to be doing a football finger food, and they're kind of called pizza rolls. Okay, and
they're kind of called
pizza rolls. I'll show you how to make it. They look super easy.
Maybe he's just inventing it. I have no idea.
Kind of pizza rolls.
Some pizza rolls.
Yeah.
Mr. Plinkett got it right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kind of pizza rolls. Like, no, they are pizza rolls. What else would you call them? Italian spring rolls, maybe? I don't know. Let's find out.
I can make it before the game starts in an hour, okay? Bring it on in, and we'll get this thing started.
Oh, no.
Okay, if I said we're under the gun, we basically have 1 hour to get this made, okay? So we're going to get this started. All you need is some pizza sauce. You can either do the store-bought cheese or the high-end cheese. Whichever cheese you want, we need mozzarella slices, okay? I bought it pre-sliced. You can slice your own if you want. I don't have time for that. I'm a lazy guy.
Well, you touch the stuff is weird.
Right here, okay? So let me go get the cookie sheet and we'll start laying.
This is all processed food, it looks like. Oh, thanks, Jack. That looks great. Okay. Yummy. Alrighty, my appetite.
I don't know what I am repulsed by the way he slaps his hand on things.
Yeah, he sort of slams things around.
I think he can't use his right arm because he had a stroke. So
oh, really?
He can barely move the right arm. Yeah,
that would make a lot of sense. Okay, because he does a lot of things just with his left hand in general.
Even the color of the arm is like night and day between.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Interesting.
His right arm also looks much smaller.
Okay, because he was doing something later in the video. I'm like, why are you only using one hand? So that would explain a few things. Oh, see, now I can't make fun of him anymore. Damn it.
Yeah.
All right. Now I feel sorry for him.
He could still try to take off his ring.
Yeah, geez, now it makes sense. Why
even like 10 years ago, videos from 10 years ago, he had the ring on. I guess it adds some flavor.
I guess some ionization or something.
Yes. Americans have less iron than us, so this is how they compensate.
Does it activate remnants of what is it, hematite?
Yes.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right. Well, one man Jack. We'll call him that. That seems like a fitting name. Okay, let's see what he can do. I'm impressed. He can cook with one hand. That's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. So good for you, sir. I am impressed. All right, we have a living in Smud's Walls. Thanks for the donation. After a long day of folding the dishes and walking my goldfish, it's fun to relax, smoke a beer, and drink some weed with the Smudcast. Okay. You're not having a bad day at all, sir. You're having a great day. That is absolutely fantastic.
Cool. That sounds cool.
Just throw some words together in a sentence and send them to me. I'll read them for you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And there's more cooking wisdom from Sandrook.
Oh, yeah?
It says it's super difficult to get big buns that stick together without flour.
Yeah.
I've seen some bread recipes with cream cheese. Never tried those. That sounds disgusting. I hate cream cheese.
How about just eggs? Isn't that keto happy? Like, isn't that good?
Yes, eggs are.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works. But Sandro continues. But if you're a lazy guy and want to cook something quick, keto ain't the way to go.
I thought so, yeah. It's not something I ever... Like, I don't see it at restaurants, or I haven't seen it at restaurants when I used to go out. You see it at the grocery store a lot. Like keto chips and this and that. So it's like, all right, whatever. But to me, keto means fat. And if fat means flavor. And in most cases, it's not that great. So, yeah, I don't know why.
And I looked into keto once because I thought, that might be good. And then I saw what vegetables I would have to take out as well, and that's all the stuff I can actually bear with. That would be bad.
Yeah. Vegetables are good. Not a lot, but just enough. Have the right flavor to deliver stuff to you. Other vitamins and nutrients you don't get anywhere else.
I can't not have peas.
Peas are sweet and simple.
Peas are lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had tons of peas in our garden back in the day.
Like broccoli and
no broccoli, just peas.
Oh, come on. Just peas.
Yeah, peas and green beans and something, okay. But no broccoli.
Okay. Well.
And I remember I was in the field and I kept eating the peas right off the field.
Oh yeah, I've done that.
That was cool, and they're so sweet when they're right off the plant.
Yeah, I know.
So amazing.
Okay. Well, peas are good. Anyway, back to pizza rolls.
Out. All right, so I've laid out some cheese.
Where did this? This is cheese.
Yes. Cheese slices.
Oh, this. I thought. Okay.
Wait, where's the dough?
This is the dough. He's using cheese as dough.
Oh.
Doesn't he have the tomato sauce beneath? Or what's the red?
Okay, so guys, if you're putting cheese like this in the oven, 1, it's not going to last very long. 2, it's not going to be very hot. And 3, it's going to be a mess. This is not a good idea. Guys, do not make pizza without dough, okay?
It's cheesy rolls.
Cheesy rolls.
I mean, if you use a shit ton of grated cheese and eggs, then you can, but you can't use a lot of that to even like make the dough itself, and you have to like pre-fry it to like have something that you can use in the first place. Place the ingredients on top of it.
Yeah. Plus, you're gonna have to, I don't know, coat your pan with butter or something so it doesn't stick. And
yes.
Like glue to the bottom. How are you going to get these? I don't know. He obviously has some sort of paper there or something to pull it off, but would be nice to know the details.
This is not the way.
Yeah, guys, there are details he's skipping. You don't just throw cheese on a freaking pan and throw it in the oven.
Is there something beneath the cheese, or is this just a weirdly colored pan?
I think that's just the paper itself.
It has to be the paper. You can't just throw cheese on a piece of iron or stainless steel. It's not going to work. It'll stick. Like this is, if you put this in the oven for like 5 minutes tops, It'll just be this amalgamation of white or yellow. Not a good idea. But okay, maybe he's not doing it very hot. Weird, but okay.
Maybe he'll surprise us.
Yeah, he's gonna put on low heat for 2 seconds. It's like, oh yeah, it's cooked. Oh, all right, fine.
It's interesting. The store brand's a little bit thinner, and the video that I got this idea from, they use the store brand. So if for some reason this doesn't work, I'm blaming it that I didn't use the store brand. Only one slice is the store brand. I can't remember which one. I think it's this one right here. The cheese is a little bit thinner. Who knows? I get all scientific on this.
He is using one hand. Holy crap!
We're going to.
He opened this. He opened the bag with his teeth.
We're putting 4 pieces.
Okay, this makes so much more sense now.
Yeah. This is why he's doing everything so simple.
Why he bought the ingredients, like pre-cut whatever pepperoni, like everything's just simple for him to just pick up and throw together.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
Yeah,
okay.
But, was this the case before too in the other videos we watched?
He was doing a bunch of stuff with 2 hands.
Because those videos from 2009 or 10, so like he probably had both his arms usable.
Man. I feel really sorry for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks.
It even looks like his other arm doesn't have hair anymore.
This is kind of sad because we were like, cooking is horrible. This is disgusting. It's like, oh, this is why it's so bad. Maybe not from 10 years ago, but now it's like, oh, geez. Now I can't make fun of it. It's just like, oh, geez, man.
Yeah, now I'm happy that he's getting snacks together in the first place.
Yeah, it's like, wow, you can cook, you can put stuff in the oven. Cheese, go for it, man.
God.
Cheese it. Oh, this freaking pan, fill it with cheese. See how it works. Get a grater, get a pizza slicer, and slice up your own weird cheesy rolls or whatever the shit you're gonna do.
Now I'm smiling with pain. This is not fun anymore.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad.
Let's see what he makes.
Yeah, I'm glad he's doing it. That's cool.
Yeah.
Master Miller, the after hours.
Oh yeah. I can't walk to the store, but I can assemble a pizza roll with my one hand. All right. Yeah.
In, I don't know if they can touch. I didn't really pay attention too much. I just know this is the basics. For all that.
So cheese and pepperoni. All right, we got you.
This is a bit hypnotic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put some olive oil on there, sir.
Do 4 pieces.
I'm not sure why he's putting 4, but that's fine. Oh.
All right, here we go. Took 10 minutes to lay it out. Once again, bake at 400.
10 minutes. Holy crap. Again.
400 Fahrenheit?
That's too hot. First off, 10 minutes. We understand now why it took 10 minutes. Okay? Can't fault him for that. Good for you, sir. 400 degrees Fahrenheit? Absolutely not. With cheese and pepperoni?
What's that in real temperature?
I don't know. I go by Fahrenheit as well. That's how my stove is measured, believe it or not. Anyway, that's too hot.
200 Celsius. Whisp.
Really?
Yes.
I think he's going by frozen pizza temperatures.
No, that's not frozen. That can't be frozen. There's no way. And even
I mean he's going by temperatures you use for frozen pizza.
You could cook pizza at 450. I do that all the time. Usually it's supposed to be as high as possible, but then you only have it in there for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, same. I do it with 452 Fahrenheit.
Yeah. It depends on how much dough you've got and what's on top and how thick it is, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean I have it at that temperature for 10 minutes and that works.
Yeah, but this is not.
I think like some pizzerias even do it with 600 Fahrenheit.
Oh yeah, no, they.
Traditional.
Oh yeah, but they know exactly the second they need to take it out.
Yeah, they're amazing.
And they're just doing it from the feeling.
Yeah.
That was like so entertaining to watch. I'm sorry to interrupt, but there was like a new pizzeria that opened, and it had like the traditional pizza oven, but the new guys that had the job to like flip the pizzas and like, get them out of the oven, they fucked it up 4 times in a row because like the pizzas kept getting like hole in the middle, so they had to like restart again and again. And it was my pizza, so I know.
Wow. Usually they're trained beforehand, but yeah, no, it's hard. It's not an easy job. You have to be fast. You have to know how to stretch the dough. It's an art form. That's why these guys have specific roles.
And I love that the best pizza baker here in town, that every few pizzas he's cleaning his oven with a wet cloth, and all the steam comes out, and the steam is he says is also important for the dough to be right.
There's a lot of variables, especially when you're making an official Napoletana style pizza. If you want to make one, or you want to own a restaurant,
yes.
There's all these regulations to be certified. And the inspector comes in, he checks your oven, he checks your dough, he checks all these things just to get the fundamentals right. You can make any kind of topping on your pizza. He doesn't really care. It's the style and quality of the products you're using, the machinery, and of course the cleanliness and the speed at which you make something. It's a science. Like there's ways to do it and ways not to do it. So in this case, we don't have dough, and 400 degrees Fahrenheit on a piece of parchment paper and cheese is not going to last too long. So, yeah, I'm curious what kind of mess he's going to make here.
6 minutes. Then
6 minutes?
Wasn't it 10 before?
Well, he said it took 10
No, he
minutes.
needed 10 minutes to drape all the stuff.
Yeah, to put all the pepperoni.
Uh-huh.
But he didn't mention anything like olive oil or salt or, I don't know, seasonings, just cheese and pepperoni. He's making...
That's gonna be really dry because like there's some fat in those salami slices, but I just don't know without olive oil.
Yeah, when
doesn't fit.
When we make pizza, we use mozzarella di bufala or fior di latte. And fior di latte is cheaper, but with bufala, you get so much water. And in this case, it's dried, sliced, or pre-sliced mozzarella, so there's probably no water. It's probably semi-hard or hard cheese at that point.
Yeah, because mozzarella is usually kept with some of that salty water with it, so it doesn't get dry.
Right.
It's just,
and
it just doesn't feel right.
And it's ideal for pizza because the water content's so high, and it has time to evaporate or absorb into the pizza itself. And you have a certain degree of cooked and raw cheese from the bufala that just works very well. And you can put all kinds of different other ingredients, but the classic is just the bufala with the sauce, and that's about it. I mean, you could just have a plain pizza that way. It's totally fine. Yeah, this is not a pizza, guys. This is just cheese and salami.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. I probably would have put the salami on the bottom, then put cheese on top of the salami, then wrap that. But I don't know. He's a magician in the kitchen, I think. Anyway,
pull it out and meet me back here, okay? All right. So while that's in the oven, we're gonna take our sauce. Just dump that in a bowl. We're going to heat that up.
so just did you just lick
No,
that?
I didn't lick the edge of the jar, I swear. No, you didn't just see me lick the edge of the jar. This Rayo's homemade sauce is just amazing. They're not a sponsor or anything, but I have to tell you, man, that arrabbiata is my favorite.
Arrabbiata.
Right. Let's heat it up.
I'm eating Italian tonight.
Let's see how long you cool
tried not to
forward
laugh.
and tell me the directions.
Wow.
What is
That is so weird.
What am I looking at? Is this?
Those are dominoes.
Yeah. What's going on?
That is that is so weird.
6 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm like, I don't know, buddy. This is magic you're doing.
She started to smelt a little bit. Melt a little bit.
The ones in the front just sort of amalgamated.
Yeah, just absorb the pepperoni.
Yeah.
How is he gonna roll these with one hand?
Yeah.
That's what I was.
Pretty amazing stuff. When I saw it, I thought, oh, is he like not good enough to use two? He wants to show us how easy it is to make this stuff. It's like, okay, I guess you could use one hand, but
no, it's before I would have just guessed he's a true master, so he only needs one hand.
He's smoking a cigarette. He's like, oh, the other hand. He's like, oh.
Yeah, but really, his right arm looks sickly, and it makes me feel sad for him.
Yeah, I know. It's tough, but now we know. So there's no mystery. We're like, okay, dude, you're just doing your best. It's cool.
Mike Bob said something interesting just now, that apparently keto can help stroke patients reduce brain inflammation and stresses in the body. Glad he is not letting this condition get him down. Yeah, I agree. That's great.
Yeah.
That's why he's doing this. Cool.
Yeah, he should probably get a spatula or something, or I don't know, some tool just to help him out. You know.
Well, he just happens to have one on the left, so.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's cool that he's looking into foodstuffs that help him.
Yeah,
it's great.
So yeah, this is a not a cooking lesson, just sort of this is how this guy gets by lesson.
Yeah, I know too many diabetics who don't change their diets at all and then keep complaining about all their pains and shit. And so what was his name? I keep forgetting his name. He's really awesome for actually doing something about his diet.
Oh, okay, good stuff. I mean, people try all kinds of diets that they have weight problems or health problems, and whatever works, like you got to test them out. You got to see what works for you. It's different for everyone.
Keto is awesome for diabetes. A friend of mine, he not deliberately, but just from the way he has always been eating, is almost a keto diet naturally, and he never had problems with his diabetes. Well, to the point that he even has awesome healing flesh.
We even have the Atkins diet
60s.
Back in the 60s and 70s, and he made a mention of ketosis back in the day, saying, yeah, that's a great thing. That's a good state to be in, but it's not the goal of a diet. Like if you want to focus on just fats, your body's going to love you. That's great. But there's more to it than just having a focus on fat intake and worrying about your electrolytes and a bunch of other vitamins that you were missing from other things. So it's a good to know all the factors in a certain diet and what you're missing so that you know how to supplement yourself. Anyway, okay, cheesy things. Cheesy squares with pepperoni.
Those cool. I'm going to check the recipe one more time. This is it.
This is a recipe?
For a few minutes so that we can alter them as needed. Okay, I forgot one step. I just realized we got to season these.
Well, yeah. I mean...
Does he have a limp too?
Oh.
Sounds like it.
Jesus. How disabled is this fellow? Anyway, guys, bread, pizza, whatever you want to call it, yeah, you season it. Salt, basil, thyme, whatever you like.
Yeah, I was first thinking that like is the salami has so much spice in it already that he's just like skipping all of it, but it would be too strange thing to do. Like even though salamis tend to have like a lot of spices to them already.
At least salt, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah,
and paprika.
Yeah, turmeric, all kinds of. Well, maybe not in certain Italian sausages, but turmeric wouldn't hurt. There's all kinds of great things in there. So,
so the arrabbiata he's using as a dip.
Sure, why not?
Because I wondered where that went.
Yeah, you put it in a jar, in a bowl or something. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? If you like spicy sauces, good for you. It's not for everyone. A marinara would have been fine, but whatever your tastes are. Some people like it spicy. Some people like simple. Some people like it chunky. There's all kinds. So usually when you have dips, like you go to a bar, there's two. There's a creamy one and there's a spicy one or a red one. But I don't know what these are. I would use bread and sauce, but not cheese and sauce. That kind of, I don't know. Like just put the cheese, put the sauce on the pizza. Don't put it separately. Don't do that. Cold sauce is not good for anyone. It's not that good. Anyway.
Where's my Italian seasoning? I just pulled them out of the oven, letting them cool for a minute before I try to finish up what I need to do. But I'm going to hit them with a little bit of Italian seasoning. Each one.
What is that?
What seasoning is that?
Give it that Italian flair.
You need to tell us what seasoning you're using.
I'm guessing it's oregano, but
Could be.
Oh my god!
It also could be some other things.
How is that not
mixed
burnt?
with basil.
Dude, use a spatula. What do you?
That's what you want. If you can do that, you're ready to go to the next step.
That's just a slice of cheese.
Give it a roll.
Oh wow!
It's just cheese.
And as they cool, you're going to want to roll each one. Slide it over there. Grab the next one.
Well, the problem is with its cooling, it's going to harden, so you have to do it when it's hot. Oh dear, this is. I mean, I'm impressed you could do it with one hand. Like, look at him go. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'd at least stick with the 2x2 slices, but then cut them with a spatula.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
that
use your tools, man.
We're going to cut them.
Oh no, he tore it apart. Oh
no!
Lay it out. Fix it if it folds under.
What is this? This is the weirdest recipe I've ever heard of for pizza.
Well, it is literally finger food.
Yes.
This is mozzarella sticks.
Use the tool.
Use the spatula.
Please, something, anything. A spoon.
Another one. Oops.
Oh, dude, just no,
everybody.
dude.
Come on, stop it.
Come on.
There we go. Lay it out.
Okay, Psycho-Cinematics in the chat tells us this is keto pizza, guys. If you aren't familiar with Italian seasoning, might want to not critique everything he's doing. The problem isn't the seasoning, it's just that we've never seen anything like this. If you say this
He
is
just
how
said
keto pizza
Italian
works,
seasoning. What does that even
Yeah,
mean?
I mean,
there's so much different seasoning you can put on a pizza.
yeah.
Yes.
You could have dried celery. That could be Italian. Or carrots. Or onions. You know. It's just, what does that mean? What's Spanish seasoning? I mean, it's...
I'm gonna check the description of the video.
Yeah.
It describes it.
So, again, I say cold sauce is definitely not a good idea, unless that's the point of cream.
He's literally naming it Italian seasoning. Is that like a brand?
No. That would be insulting. That'd be like Chinese spice or Indian flavor. Like, what? What does that mean?
Everything with the it's too late. The
German
the
seasoning.
basis.
What does that mean? Sausages?
Bratwurst.
Bratwurst is German soup. Put some bratwurst in your soup. Tastes like water. Needs more salt. Oh, God. Anyway, yeah, store-bought sauce, I guess, could work for whatever. I don't know. This is backwards to me. Like, there's no bread. There's nothing covering the cheese. And you're dipping it into sauce. And it's supposed to be held by what? I don't know. This is a pretty flimsy thing. Like melting cheese, you have to wait for it to cool. Then it could be hard, but it's just a mess.
Psychocinematic says it's standard off-the-shelf stuff, at least here in the US. So you have something that is just called Italian seasoning from some brand.
Okay, that does make more sense.
That makes sense, yeah, because we also have fries seasoning and goulash seasoning, and it's just it's just a seasoning mix from some brand that put this together.
Yeah, I've seen.
Yeah, well, it's just when it's named after a nation. Like,
yeah, like I've seen.
It is really confusing.
I've seen salmon seasoning, which is mostly just salt, but it's like, okay, if you don't have all the ingredients, it's just easier to buy that. But that's specific to an individual fish. Not
like I've heard of like gyro seasoning or pizza sauce, but that's like very specific.
Yeah. Psycho also says Raus is good because it's the lowest carb sauce you can use for keto. So yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
You're making a keto recipe, and then it makes sense. The choices he makes do make sense. Then.
Yeah, this is
right to the name.
I'm trying to compare it to the Atkins diet, just because his diet is all about zero carb. Like no carbohydrates. So you wouldn't even have pizza. You wouldn't even have tomato sauce. You can, but that's like after your meal, like a dessert. So that's how you measure your carb intake. Cheese is fine though. You can have cheese. It's dairy. There's fat in there. That's pretty normal. Eggs as well. Anything with protein is really good. So anyway. Hopefully he has a fork to dip these. I can't imagine using a hand, but okay.
It's finger food.
It's not finger food. It's a block of cheese. It's weird. Like if all it is sausage and cheese or salami and cheese. If you were to have a sausage and wrap cheese around it, would you use your hands? Ugh. And cooled off cheese. Like okay.
They've cooled a little bit. Go ahead and take one roll. Just stab it in the sauce like that. Let's give that a try. That lovely marinara sauce already warm.
Not marinara. It's arrabbiata. Oh no, he's double dipping.
Oh, but hey, he actually likes what he did for once.
This is going to be a hit.
So salami, cheese, and arrabbiata sauce. Yeah.
And Italian seasoning.
Italian seasoning.
Yeah, but hey, I'm glad he finally likes what he made. Unlike the other times where he's just and you can see that he doesn't want to take another bite.
At least it's not revolting. It's just bizarre. Like I've never seen people just melt cheese. As cheese.
I finally tracked down what Italian seasoning is: basil, oregano, rosemary, thyme, and marjoram.
Majoran?
Majoran, yeah, but like
I use all of that in my kitchen. It doesn't taste Italian.
Oregano
that's just all mixed together in some way.
I don't know, guys. Just grow your own basil outside. It's really easy. They grow quickly. You just cut them off, add them to anything. It's fantastic. It smells great.
Just don't buy the plants from the store because they don't regrow.
Get the ones from your neighbors. They have all kinds. When they explode, you have so much. And you're like, okay, time to make some pesto sauce or whatever you want. So one of the best kinds of sauces, I would say, but that's my taste. Oregano is not for everyone. I don't know too many people who like it on their eggs. I used to have that a lot, but it's just one of those things you could put into anything. Kind of like tarragon, but not.
I put it on every pizza that has salami type sausage on it.
Yeah, no, it's good.
It kind of neutralizes something about it.
Yeah, it's not for everyone. Some people really hate it for some reason. I don't know why. It's pretty tame as a spice goes. Basil is way more strong. So is thyme, rosemary. Those are very prominent flavors. So those are rare. My neighbor uses rosemary a lot. And
rosemary is great for making potatoes.
Oh yeah, if you're making a roast, it's pretty standard stuff. So, yeah, that's not specific to Italian cooking, though. I'd say the most prominent Italian flavors when I think of Italian cooking are celery, carrots, and Vidalia onions, or just onions in general.
Yeah, so I don't know if any other country, if rosemary potatoes came from anywhere else, but in Germany it's a pretty standard dish.
Yeah, I know. It's these, but the thing is, like these foods and ingredients are like in every culture almost. So I wouldn't even call them Italian. That's just what I remember growing up.
Yeah, you have these all over Europe. So I don't know. I don't know.
Buy the fresh ingredients, guys. Just buy them, chop them up, grind them up, whatever you need. Don't
what we do associate with Mediterranean food is the heavy emphasis on tomatoes.
Really? I would say, okay. Southern, that makes more sense.
Mm-hmm. Southern Italy is definitely tomato.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of central Italy, like weird pizzas, like dessert pizzas and white pizzas and stuff like that. It's very
so that's where it comes from.
Well, no, it's the plain stuff comes from northern Italy, but they also do some rather weird stuff with wines and liqueurs and beers and very diverse culture in northern Italy because of the influence of the rest of Europe.
I never understood Naples type pizza.
It depends.
You have to like that.
Sometimes it's really good.
What's wrong with it?
It's so dry.
Dry?
It depends. It depends on what the ingredients are. The pizza is just a platform for what you like. And like cacio e pepe is just, pepper and cheese. And that's it. Like, do you like those basic ingredients? You might not. Some people hate it. And there's pesto pizza, which is fantastic to me, but people are like, what the hell? Why would you waste all that bread? So it depends. It really does. And when you go to Italy, if you're going to have cheese with anything, it's going to be pecorino. And there's all kinds of versions of pecorino that we don't get in North America. So you really have to shop around, go to your, I don't know what you call them, Italian cheese shops, Italian delis, any culturally specific deli or cheese shop or fish market will have very unique things that you can only get there. And check them out. Always check them out.
Yeah, and my fear is that the north of Italy is more potato heavy, might be due to those people being largely Germanics.
Yeah, also they have more focus on beef than other places. Like mostly Italians have veal. And beef is kind of it's on the menu, but it's not a big factor in their diet.
When the lines were quite randomly drawn after the war, that made a lot of Austrians end up in Italy, and that led to some of the tensions that led to the next one. Like many other places, like don't just draw if after a war. If you do not want people to have tensions and want to have big country join to their super countries again and be annoyed at other cultural groups within their countries now, do not randomly redraw lines. Just
or it's
keep
gonna
the
lead to
people
keto diet.
Yeah,
with no dough, all you got is cheese and salami.
I'm sorry, I'm too tired to talk about that.
It's gonna create margarine.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I want my butter back.
No. No substitute for me. I want the real deal. Oh god. So I hope he used olive oil. I hope he used some other kind of fat because I can't see dry pre-sliced.
You know what? I think it's in the dip. It's probably in the dip.
I hope so.
He just put the can into the bowl, so
I know, but it's probably might be in the sauce, like a little bit of oil.
Yeah, it has to be.
But if he had put it on the pizza rolls, what would be absorbing the olive oil?
That's a good question.
Air.
Ah, God.
You couldn't touch it with your fingers.
You know,
at all.
there are some really gross flavors from mozzarella, depending on how it cools, and it has this foul smell sometimes, like a plastic foul smell.
It's what I always got. Is why I don't like it.
Yeah, well, it depends on how you cook it and how long and how much of it. I remember as a kid, there's just some like cheese like sandwiches I just could not eat. They were just gross. So, yeah, mozzarella, I don't know. Sliced, pre-sliced, little strange. But the man's getting by. Good for you, sir. I hope your diet works out too. Anyway, we got 20 seconds left. 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
This tastes just like pizza.
No, it doesn't.
To make it, 6 minutes to cook it, another 10 minutes to roll it. Now they're all cooled off. They're all solid. They're not going to melt.
10 minutes to lay on the pepperoni. 10 minutes to roll it. Wow.
With one hand.
Yeah, I know.
He's not telling us that that's his handicap.
Exactly. Well, look on the right. He's using his right hand. Is that an old video, maybe?
No, it just came out yesterday. What the hell?
What the? What is? Let me play that.
Only 1 minute.
Let me play that. No, seriously, I want to know this.
Okay, let's go.
Hey guys, okay, so happy Halloween.
Look.
I hope
No,
everybody's
his
ready.
hand's
Lots
fine.
of Halloween stuff going on. There's
What?
scary movies in the theater. There's scary
His
shows on
fingers are
Netflix.
moving.
No, it's this classic video. What is this?
But it's still the good kitchen.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not a trash kitchen from years ago.
the laundry room. Oh boy.
There's scary video games to be playing, and now start carving.
He's
the pumpkin.
fine.
I'm not carving the pumpkin, but I'm showing
What
you
the
something I saw on the internet just 2 days ago, and I got to try it. So
It was before the
this is
stroke.
It must look at him go. He's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, he also has more energy.
Yeah.
Must be before the stroke.
That's before he started eating pizza rolls made out of cheese.
Oh, God.
This way to clean out your pumpkin. I believe we're going to try it out, and
Oh my
you're going
God.
to need a drill, and you're going to need the blade from one of your hand mixers.
We call it a blade, but okay.
As you know, I'm a fan of cutting the bottom out of a pumpkin, so I'm going to do that right now. So I got the bottom cut out of my pumpkin.
He's great. He's fine.
Okay. He. The original is from 3 years ago.
3 years ago. Okay.
Yes.
So he's just reposting this.
Yes, he's reposting the entire video.
What?
Yeah, with the classic stamp on it.
Yeah, but why?
It's called recycling.
I thought you're not allowed to do that.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. This is from 4 years ago.
Oh. Okay. All right. So in the past 3 years, he had a stroke. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. And here he's cutting the berry.
All right. Okay. All righty. Well, I sad that what happened to him, but guys, do not make cheese pizza or cheese rolls, whatever those are. That doesn't sound fun or tasty.
Well, our keto experts in the chat say this is how you do it when you do keto, but
No, come on. I could find a better recipe than cheese and salami. You got to be kidding.
well, here's a challenge: make tasty stuff with only what you're only allowed to use in keto.
That can't be that hard. There's plenty of good. All the flavor that I enjoy comes from fat anyway. So
Yeah, take up the challenge.
it won't be hard, believe me.
Look up what's outlawed and
Oh yeah, what's up? You can't buy fish. Like what? It's too fatty. Like why?
and I think most nightshade vegetables are out of the question too for some reason.
Oh geez. Well, it's not really that difficult. Some things like almond butter might not be to your tastes, might not bind very well, but there's plenty of other substitutes for fats and oils. Use vegetable oil, that sort of thing. But oh boy, man, If you're keto focused, you're also protein focused. That's what I would say. So you have plenty of meats to choose from.
Yeah, fat and protein.
Should not be hard. So anyway, that was not disgusting. Amazingly, we were not repulsed.
Yeah, I can't even remember the food that started us on this journey.
I remember one of the videos that was
some kind of salad.
It was a dessert white thing that I don't know what. I don't remember what was in it. I just remember being grossed out by him constantly putting stuff in. And I remember him flavoring a tomato with olive oil, with diluted olive oil and water.
Oh,
that was hilarious.
That was so strange.
That was confusing for why are you diluting olive oil in water, and then why
he watered the marinade, which is
I guess
I think it's a pun.
It's like an oxymoron or something. Like watering the marinade. It's like what? how does that work, sir? This tastes like water. This
is how you come up with new recipes.
Oh God. Anyway, that was Jack. Hope he's doing better. Eating better. Nice to see he's still making videos, so good for him. Glad he's having fun and getting about. So anyway, I'm gonna go get a drink.
Keeps going.
Keep eating that fat and protein, boys. That's all you need in life. Fat and protein, really. No carbs, no fiber, nothing. Just fat and protein. You're good. Maybe some supplements for minerals and vitamins, but other than that, you're good. Anyway, let's just go to. Do we have any stream memes? I doubt it. I doubt we have any stream memes for this.
We have some very sacrilegious things.
Oh no. Let's see what we got. Da-da-da.
What are you looking? What else was in the poll?
There we go. Okay, Mango Moo. All right, you can't screw up pizza unless you burn it. Smudboy 2021. That is fascinating. What is that? Looks like a thick crust pie sort of deal.
Oh, right.
Isn't that some kind of candy?
Oh yeah! Holy shit! You're right.
No.
Candy corn or something like that. Well,
yeah, that's candy corn.
You could put
candy corn.
You can't put weird stuff on your pizza. No one's gonna hold it against you. I just would never eat that. That sounds weird.
Yeah. There's a pizza place here that had a pizza of the month that they kept. That was, strawberries, salmon, and sauce hollandaise.
Wow. Holy crap.
It looked like a what do you say for torte? Like a sweet cake.
Okay.
Like but it was edible.
Depends on
it was actually
salmon
edible.
Could work, but it depends how you slice it.
Yeah, but with strawberries and salmon with strawberries.
I can see that.
Not expected.
No. That is weird. I admit that is weird. But salmon goes so well with many things, and the sweetness of the strawberries could work very well.
Yeah, it's a strange mix between sweet and salty.
Yes. That's
you have fish with fruity, and it's a
believe it or not, we have Canada's called the Hawaiian pizza, or the Canadian pizza, whatever you want to call it. In Canada, that has pineapple, and you have that strong pineapple flavor with salami, whatever. It works well, believe it or not. And
people keep saying that
it's not for everyone. I knew an Italian lady; she loved it, and she was an amazing chef. So everyone has their own taste when it comes to chef.
Yeah, I bet there are tons of people who would never even try the salmon strawberry pizza.
Of course,
because
why? Yeah, it sounds weird.
Why waste salmon on something like that?
You know what? it really depends on the salmon. It really does. If it's dried, if it's smoked,
if it's expired.
It could be a salmon steak for all I know. I have no idea.
Salmon steak. Oh god.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay, that is just a bunch of cheese and broccoli. I'm not sure that's.
Oh, I think there's some mozzarella in between.
Yeah, it's technically probably a pizza. I've never seen that before. What is
Very
that?
lazy cheese, though.
M&M's.
That is just scary.
Is it on the same thing on the left? Is that covered in?
No, that's
Yeah, it might be. It's like a
it can't
hideous
be.
surprise.
Yeah.
The one on the left has no sauce and no
Is that-
cheese on it.
Is that Cheese Whiz? Oh my god. That is. Yikes. Holy crap, guys. Well, whatever you do with your bread is your business, none of mine, but holy jeez. Whew. Just, my mouth is going, wah.
No, that is zucchini.
It looks almost like a moussaka.
What's zucchini?
I don't know on which picture you
Eggplant.
are right now.
The one with the
Isn't
M&Ms.
that eggplant?
Well,
No, an eggplant is an aubergine.
It is an eggplant.
okay, that looks like an eggplant, yeah.
It could be an eggplant.
I've seen this before.
Look at the skin. It's not
Yeah.
zucchini.
Are there also black zucchinis?
No.
They're smaller than that. This is an eggplant.
This is too big for that.
Okay.
But that's a pepperoncino on a little. It's a dry spice, and you just put it on top. It's great. I've had this lots of times when I was a kid. I don't have it anymore, but it's
On a melon?
it's a healthy thing. This is more of a health thing. So, oh my god!
At first, I didn't strike me that it's watermelon, but
Yeah, this is. This might actually work if you think about it. I'm not sure what kind of crumbly cheese that could be feta, but like a dry feta. Pimento olives. That could be basil or just salad. And prosciutto could be beef prosciutto. The color of it. You know what? That could work. Good summer experiment. I would order that at a restaurant if I had the opportunity, but wow. Think about that refreshing watermelon flavor and then just get a shot of prosciutto or feta cheese. See that? Ooh. That could work. And I don't know if that's basil, but it's basil. Ooh, even better. Nice. Interesting stuff.
now something right out of New Zealand, I see.
Kiwi. Wow. Think about that for a second. Put it in your mouth. Just put a kiwi in your mouth and put a piece of pizza in your mouth. You're like, whoa.
And I think that's ham. Little
yes.
ham strings.
Could be
Uh-huh.
onions, I think. Red onions, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. No. Yeah. Sweetly cut.
I think like the most disgusting pizza I ever had was
That must be so dominant.
it had chicken as like the meat, but it was also accompanied by egg, like a fried egg, and cubes of cucumber.
Wow. What?
Would you put
Like,
cucumber on the?
We were asking the guy
pizza?
that, like, do you know like why nobody fries cucumber? But like he never answered because like they kept making it for like the past 25 years.
Really?
Yes, it's still on.
He would cube cucumber and put it on a pizza. Wow.
Yes.
It's 99% water.
And then you have like the chicken, so it's like not so balanced out.
Yeah. Well, just looking at this, the sourness of the kiwi would turn off a lot of people. So maybe the spiciness or I'm assuming that's onion. The savoriness of that flavor would balance it out, but that's
You think that
No,
someone
no.
would think
Kiwi
about
is-
eating
kiwi
this
is
just by
so
looking at it?
super
It was
dominant.
like
You
no.
will only smell kiwi, taste kiwi.
It would be very like the flavor of the kiwi would be too strong, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Especially with this much kiwi.
Yeah, that's a lot of kiwi. Just put a few slices here and there, you're good, but not everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But the red onions are actually really good. I've had that a lot on pizza. It's fantastic. I think it's Il Diavolo. I think it's pronounced. It's good stuff.
Diavolo does not have kiwi on it.
No. What the? What is this girl doing?
It's probably having a vision or nightmare.
Of being on top of a pizza. All right.
Must be some kind of isekai that.
Yeah, just anime, whatever. Girls. And,
Yeah, with some little edgy joke.
yeah. Oh no, Michelangelo's going nuts. Oh yeah, this is not what.
Oh God!
What is that?
Banana? Yes.
Is this the tuna pizza you were talking about?
No, it wasn't tuna. It was salmon.
That's a raw egg.
This looks like a. I would. Is this a herring?
Yes, it was at one point.
So
So
fish.
there are several herrings.
Is that
Super salty.
okay?
Banana.
That's
This
not.
is the red herring.
That is not dough. That looks like a pancake sort of thing.
Could just be bad though.
Are those banana slices?
Yeah.
Yes, those are banana slices.
But what's the sauce? Is that just burnt?
I'd say it's barbecue sauce.
Oh god.
My guess is on barbecue sauce.
Yeah, that is not.
And some very strange cheese.
Believe it or not,
The egg on top.
I have had the eggs on top, but they weren't raw.
It's not raw.
It's great.
It's perfect. It's the white is somewhat solid, and the yellow is still wobbly.
Looks pretty raw to me, but okay. Oh,
Was raw if
this
you would
is
see through it.
basically a galette or a lazy man's pizza. They just wrap the sides off into the. It's like a pie essentially, but that is. It could be a octopus. It could be. No, it's probably like mushroom or something.
Looks more like mushroom. Oh,
Mhm.
I almost said fish. But
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
It was about
Could be
burnt
salmon, yeah.
chicken.
Maybe. The flesh is really hard to figure out.
because what I'm thinking is that like the guy fried it on a pan and then put it on the pizza, but like that's just
Yeah.
too much effort for this.
There's a lot of burnt.
You say the how the crust is rolled. That's a common style.
No. The rolling into the side, the galette. It's a French technique, but obviously this is too sloppy to call it that. But it reminded me of that style. This is just
Okay.
someone just sloppily stretched some dough and threw it together.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I want to know what that is. I want to taste it. It's like meat or something. But other than that, it looks simple. So could be good, yeah. What do we got here? Those are banana peppers, I think. Mushrooms.
This looks relatively okay. It's just out of shape.
Yes, the tomatoes look.
Looks the most edible so far.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks glazed though. That's kind of weird.
yeah. Again, very, very rustic looking, very simple. Just thrown together. Not sure about the cheese, but you know, I'm always concerned about this dark sauce. Like, what is that? Why is it so red, or deep dark red? So, I don't know.
My guess is barbecue sauce.
Yeah, if they're putting banana peppers like that, it's probably spicy. So, what do we have? What is that?
This looks like an illness.
I don't know what that is.
I don't want to look at it anymore.
Yeah, I'll skip
Looks
that.
like a delivery. But, like, oh, the next one's even worse.
That's a very small meal for a normal-sized person.
Oh my god. I want pizza and burgers. Okay.
And chicken McNuggets.
Yeah, that's silly.
Okay. Oh God.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Wow. Look at that. That is an English breakfast on a piece of bread.
God. Oh God.
Eggs and beans
God.
and bacon. I would eat that.
That looks like a an impression of Cthulhu's home island.
Yes. What? You know what? It probably tastes pretty good.
Maybe.
No. The
But
sweetness.
my eyes are not eating with
Yeah. Think of
It is like almost the English breakfast, yeah.
think of
yeah.
So you have the bread too.
think of the
Yeah.
thing without the pizza dough, and it's just eggs and beans and some bacon over there. So
And some egg and some mozzarella.
throw some mozzarella cheese, throw some bread on
Okay.
there. You got the same deal.
Now all that's missing is the natto pizza.
The natto
Yeah.
made of natto.
This has made me think of natto.
Oh, really? All
Yeah,
right.
with the beans. Oh,
Beans are good. I don't know how they work on a pizza. I've never had beans on a
I'll
pizza.
check if there's a natto pizza.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of sugar in beans, so I don't know how that would be a savory flavor or a sweet one. But
Oh God, there is a natto pizza.
wow.
Of course, there's a natto pizza.
Anyway, that was kind of fun. I like that was a really good meme time. Good stuff. Whew. All right, guys. That was we're talking about food, so obviously we're having a good time. But Jack, good luck to you, sir. Hope you're doing well in the kitchen as always and eating better than you used to. So that wasn't so bad. We're just above an hour. Not bad.
Yeah, I love that all the meals today were pizza.
Yes. I thought
Yes,
that was the
we
best
gotta
part.
keep it cool.
I think the pizza saved the stream because we just love pizza and we go, oh, that looks good. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We've been having a busy week. I know I have been. Hopefully you guys have been taking it easy and can recommend some good videos that won't gross us out or freak us out. We can have a good time laughing at. So keep them coming. Thanks for all your time.